Hello, everybody. Welcome to SCM 3720, this section 102 online. I just wanted to put a quick video out here just to welcome you to the class. That way you can see my face, know who I am. I was just going to kind of talk through the syllabus with you for just a few minutes. I won't take too much of your time. So this is a YouTube video, and I will be probably posting some of these periodically through the semester so that you can have some instruction, although we're not a face-to-face class. Sometimes I think that you can get more out of what I'm talking about than really what the book says. And I say that, I love the book, it's great. However, that's in a perfect world, and we all know that supply chain is not always a perfect world. And I can say that with confidence because I've been in the industry for about 25 years. So I've seen a lot of things in my time in supply chain, and it's all been awesome. I absolutely love it. So my name is Miss Brewer, and if you should need me, the information to email me, call me, or anything that you need is posted within the syllabus, and I hope that you can hear that as well, or I'm sorry, see that as well. So right now we're just going to kind of go through the syllabus. My office hours are Monday and Wednesday, 11 a.m. to 1:45. However, if there's ever a time that you need to see me face-to-face, we can absolutely do a Zoom meeting. I do not mind that at all. Just let me know and I can set us up one. You can come to my office hours, or you can let me know that you need to come and see me at my office, and I will make the effort to be here. I do live 30 minutes away. So if there is a time that you need to come up and see me specifically in my office, make sure that you come if it's on a day that I'm off, because I'll be driving up here just to see you. So please don't stand me up, because, no girl likes that. Nobody really likes that anyway. So we're going to kind of go through the course description. A lot of people will say, well, what exactly is global purchasing and sourcing? Well, really what you're trying to do is you're looking for suppliers for your company, and how are you going to handle that information when it comes to you and your boss says, hey, I want you to find us a supplier for these laptops that we're going to start carrying. So how do you know who to go to? What do you do? So we're going to kind of address some of those issues. And we're also going to do a team negotiation. I don't know if any of y'all have ever been in a negotiation, but quite frankly, you probably have been, but you just don't realize it. A lot of people have absolutely been in a negotiation with their professor. Hey, I really wanted an A on that, but instead you got a B. That's absolutely no negotiation. If you've ever bought a car, if you've ever bought a house, all those are negotiations. But I'm going to teach you in a way that that you have a real business negotiation for your business and how you would handle that kind of situation. And we'll definitely talk about that later on as it comes. But for now, I just want to give you a quick course description of what this class kind of entails. And so I want to talk about Zoom. Like I said, if you're not familiar with Zoom, please make sure that you learn how to navigate it. It's very easy. And if you need any help, just let me know, or, talk to one of your classmates. That's kind of what they're there for too, as well as I am. So we would absolutely use that. So make sure to familiarize yourself with that. And now the important part, grading. How am I going to grade everything? What do we really have to do in this class? Well, the good news is we do not have any exams in this class. It is not a, here's the information and, what's the answer to this question? Is this true, false? That's really not my style, especially for this kind of class, because it's more conceptual. And, hey, I'm a college student. I've been there before too. Most of the time when I had an exam, and I know you guys do this too, you kind of cram the night before, then you put it all together, and you're like, oh, I hope I remember this in the morning. I think that it more sticks with you if you have a written exam of something you really have to research and think about. And that's how I like to teach this course. Again, it's a lot of conceptual information. So I just wanted to mention the final exam first. It's only 10% of your grade. It's most likely going to be a case study. I haven't found it yet, but it's most likely going to be a case study. If that should change, I'll definitely let you guys know. And please don't pay attention to that date. Obviously, December 9th has already passed by now. I'll change that. So you're going to have 4 written assignments in here. Each one of them will carry their own weight, and we'll discuss that more as we get on down to those assignments. So for you guys, I have discussion posts that I'm going to post every week. And a discussion post shouldn't be super long, but it shouldn't be super short either. Try to make it interesting. So this is what I tell everybody, try to use the skirt theory when writing discussion posts. And I don't know if you've ever heard of the skirt theory, but the skirt theory states that you need to keep it long enough to make it covered, but short enough to make it interesting. So that's my little spiel on that. It's something you'll probably remember now that I said it. For the discussion posts, I'm really asking your opinion on things, and I want you to critically think about your response. And your grades for these obviously will be if you post and your content, and I also want you to reply to at least one other post discussion. And you won't see others discussion topics or posts until you submit your own, because I want you to come up with your own thoughts and not somebody else's. And so next we're going to talk about the team negotiation exercise. So again, like I said before, this is like a huge part of your grade. So it's going to be 30% of your grade. And when that time comes, we will be in groups. You guys can probably put yourselves in groups. If not, I can absolutely place you if you prefer me to do that. And one group will be the buyer, one group will be the supplier. And but there's a caveat to it. The supplier is going to know something about the buyer that the buyer doesn't know they know, and vice versa. So your discretion with your data is very important on this. Otherwise, the exercise really won't work like it is intended to work. So we'll get to that more later. But I just want you to know that we do have that assignment here. And lastly, the course ethics and attendance. Obviously, you guys don't have attendance because you're an online class, but your ethics are absolutely 100% there. And that means, when you're in a discussion post, that you keep it very professional and, things of that nature. So it's an easy 10%. So that's good. And obviously, there's a lot of other grading specifics that are here. Attendance information. My grading scale is on here as well. The last thing that people really want to talk about is doing well in this course. How can I do well in this course? Well, honestly, it's easy to do well in this course. Do the work. Make sure that you do quality work. Don't just hand something in, something you've thrown together. That's kind of like putting lipstick on a pig, and that just doesn't work very well. Still a pig. So make sure that you're putting forth your best effort. And, it really shouldn't be hard. There is a lot of writing in this course, unfortunately. I know that some people don't like that. They would rather take exams. But if writing is not your strong suit, remember that we have an awesome writing center here. And that's actually posted for you at the end. So if you need any help, just let us know or let me know. And I'm also absolutely willing to look over anything for you. So to help you with that for that as well. So I think that's about it. Of course, you can read through the rest of this. Of course, integrity, religious observations, disability, writing expectations. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to email me. That's why I'm here. And as well as if you have any questions about the syllabus or any of the assignments that we're going to have, just let me know. My intention is to get together a list of important dates for you so that you know exactly when everything is due and what is due and when. And I will post that like right underneath the syllabus so there's no question about when something is due and things of that nature. So, welcome to class. I hope we have a good semester and good luck.